Hello, beautiful. Have you ever wondered about that mysterious presence some women seem to carry? The kind that doesn't speak loudly, doesn't seek approval, but leaves an unforgettable impression. In this podcast, we won't talk about politeness, sweetness, or being overly nice. Instead, we'll explore a different side of femininity, one that's often misunderstood. We'll talk about dark feminine energy, that inner force that's like the deep ocean, calm on the surface but full of wisdom, strength, and firm boundaries beneath. Have you ever felt like you gave more than you should, made excuses for others, or elevated those who didn't deserve it just to prove you're good? Dark feminine energy doesn't give from emptiness. She doesn't sacrifice herself to be liked. She chooses when to give and when to walk away. She doesn't reveal all her emotions or explain every reaction. Sometimes her silence says more than 1,000 words. This energy isn't about manipulation or control. It's about deep self-awareness. It's about knowing when to speak and when silence holds more power. It's about knowing your worth, even when others don't. Do you find yourself talking too much just to be understood? Do you constantly explain your feelings out of fear of being misjudged? Do you hesitate to say no, even if it costs you your comfort? If yes, then this is your invitation to discover your mysterious, powerful, wise self. A woman in touch with her dark energy knows when to pull back. She doesn't fear emptiness because she knows that withdrawal can be the highest form of power. She isn't everywhere, and not everyone has access to her. Her presence is selective, and her boundaries are clear. A simple example: imagine a woman in a relationship where she feels unappreciated. She stays because she doesn't want to hurt the other person's feelings. A woman in her dark feminine would ask, "Am I staying out of love for myself or because I'm afraid of seeming unkind?" This woman never abandons compassion, but she never lets it be exploited. Dark energy is like the moon in a still night, not a blazing sun that shines on everything, but a gentle light, intentional, subtle, and full of meaning. Do you remember a woman who wasn't the loudest or the most talkative, but somehow stayed in your memory? Have you seen a woman set a boundary quietly? No yelling, no drama. Did her self-respect make her presence undeniable? That's the secret. Grace doesn't need noise. So, how do you activate this energy in your life? Listen more than you speak. Deep listening gives you awareness and the ability to respond, not react. Set clear boundaries without apology. Don't over-explain. Trust that your inner clarity doesn't need permission. Be compassionate without erasing yourself. Love doesn't mean losing your voice. Kindness doesn't mean abandoning your worth. Choose where your energy goes. Not everyone deserves your time. Not every story deserves your reaction. Use your silence wisely. Sometimes, no response is the most powerful response. Keep your beautiful mystery. You don't have to share everything. Mystery isn't deception, it's protection. Let your presence be a question mark. Don't chase attention. Let your calm, confidence, and energy speak louder. Remember, silence is an art. When you pause in a moment when others expect you to react, you invite curiosity, respect, and depth. The mysterious woman isn't distant. She's deep. She doesn't let everyone understand her. She doesn't hand over the keys to her inner world lightly. She holds her conversations with intention. She keeps people wondering, what is she thinking? What will she say next? That energy makes you unforgettable. Your words echo even after you're gone. Have you ever sat with someone in silence and felt your presence spoke volumes? Have you noticed how the ones who don't reveal everything are the most intriguing? Mystery doesn't mean coldness, it means wisdom. It's knowing when to speak and when a glance says it all, when to engage and when to simply observe. Let people miss you, wonder about you, crave more of your presence. In the end, dark feminine energy isn't a mask. It's a real force born from a woman who knows her worth and guards her inner world. Be that woman, the unforgettable one, the one who stays in memory even in silence, the one who inspires with her presence, not her volume. Are you ready to embrace this deep, sacred part of yourself, or are you still chasing attention that was never meant to define you?